Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective.
Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you?
All right. Something strong for Mr. Detective, perhaps something manly. Let's hit him with a gut punch.
So, I don't think I got to ask
Yo.
you this, but just piggybacking off of, like, say, leaving off. I don't think I've ever asked you, like, what you would have wanted ever for a dream job, exactly, if you had one.
I mean, back whenever I was younger, I wanted to try and I wanted to be like a scientist. I like either just like an astronomer or a meteorologist. But
Really?
after I found the online world of content creation and all that stuff, that really kind of what drove me to try and pursue that at some point.
Okay.
No,
it's just something that just came onto my mind, because I never got to ask you about it. Because my simple one was, I thought I'd just be a band kid all the way through. And, well, band's straight as a hobby, not as a career for me. So I just kind of pivoted around. I would love to make content creation full-time, but that's not in the cards at all. Did I blow up during the boom? Well, I missed my window, and that'll be it for the rest of my life, so... retail is where we're at. Not the worst, though, but it still is retail.
could always be better. At some point. Here you go.
Yes, this'll do.
So what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone. A gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something.
I'm tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and... well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer.
See, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay, then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright, then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
No.
He's some big name from Canyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines.
I heard that as Kanye-vania.
Kanye-vania.
I mean, you said it in a different way, but let's look at the text again. K-A-N-Y-E, right? Kanye, right? Kanye-vania.
I hate it. I hate it.
How did you not see it?
I didn't connect the dots, honestly.
Brother.
Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made... fucking hell. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. Shush.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
Okay. A cobalt velvet for Mr. Detective here.
So then, what got you on the mercenary path?
mutual benefits from my client.
Understandable. What inspired the mercenary path then for you, lore-wise?
Freelance work.
Whatever you say, Chief. You,
Oh, I fucked up.
you fool. Alright,
You distracted me.
I mean, your thing was hovering over the mitts button the entire time. You should have stopped yourself and just read.
I could have, but you know, whatever.
Your phone? Not
Here you
mine.
are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
I mean, you did mess up.
No. So what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time?
I heard the giggle in your voice, and you can't hide that.
Shut up! He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not be able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. But then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. The girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. I better go back to work before their trail goes cold. Please come again.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay then. I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all.
Alright. Where's Gil, by the way?
He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow.
I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss.
Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you.
Oh, sure. Thanks. It's still wait, it was I still didn't have a mistake? What? Huh?
I mean, technically,
It was still a sweet drink.
it was still
so...
sweet, so I guess it wouldn't necessarily count against it, but it's not exactly what Dorothy would have wanted. Also,
Yeah.
I know this small party is what you needed. Not 300 bucks. We need a boss right, Dana.
Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays!
I love Mega Christmas!
You remember on the third day when Santa came back as Mega Santa?
Yes. My favorite. Ooh, Mickey Wad.
Mega Christmas is here.
Bye, Mickey. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in York City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how York City managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they still have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Whoop! I gotta go. Time to sign some butts. Merry Mega Christmas.
We already read The Dream Person, didn't we? Yeah.
Pretty sure. No, yeah, we've read this one.
I
I don't think we've read any of these now, have we?
don't think we have, yeah.
Oh, you want this one?
Yuru Yuri is the best show this season by Lana Smithy. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuru Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years.
I should have taken this one. I love comedy Slice of Life.
The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to be divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Sheena Sue. Wake me up inside. Okay, sure. You can catch every YY every Friday on RS.
Just the amount of pause you had to give that for a second there. That's absolutely hilarious. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? Maybe I really should have taken the first one and let you have this one. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you, by Lana Smithy. The king of the West, Kanye! From the western nation of Kanye-vania, I'm sticking with this. Has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit. Marina Zimmer, 35, the Augmented Eye. As I told the Augmented Eye during a street interview, they're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you can just mate them from strats to match their every needs? More as we investigate.
Update to Lilum receiving mysterious messages by Lana Smithy. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it just a prankster or someone who discovered how to sever public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. And then...
Anything endanger you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, before we start
Crazy.
the game, I'm going to use the restroom real quick then.
Okay.